In this video, I've called it Courage, Your Greatest Asset, 4 Ways to Harness It. Let's face it, everyone would like more courage, wouldn't they, to do the things that your dream life will bring. And it's lack of courage that often stops that. So if this resonates with you, please carry on and watch this video. Welcome to my channel. My name's Lorraine and I help people live with passion, purpose and positivity. Let's dive right into this video. Courage, your greatest asset, 4 ways to harness it. And why is it your greatest asset? It's because without courage, you're not moving forward with life, are you? You're scared of what's going to happen, you're fearful of the unknown. But it's often in the unknown that the magic happens. You've got an idea and you feel fearful about it, you think, oh, this won't happen. And then just if you had a little bit of courage, you could move forward with your ideas and dreams. And that's what life's all about. It's about having courage, getting out there, harnessing it and taking life by a storm. So, number 1 in 4 ways to harness courage is to intend it. It always starts off with an intention. I intend it, because otherwise the universe doesn't know what you want, does it? If you say say to the universe, I intend for this to happen. I intend, and you talk to the universe like that. I intend to get that great job. I intend to have a dream relationship. I intend to create great wealth for myself. And then that's a very clear message, isn't it? Loud and clear. I intend, I intend. I'll tell you something that I'm thinking about doing at the moment, and it's just an idea going around in my head. And I know that it will manifest, but I know there's certain steps that are going to happen before it does actually manifest. And if you watch my channel, you know that I love hiking. I love talking about hiking. I love everything about hiking, but very often I'll go on my own, which is fine. It makes me feel powerful and empowered. But I want to help people to get out in nature, to love nature, and really, get out there and do more in nature and use all your senses and everything. So I've had an idea to create a group called the Greenway Group. The Greenway is a circular 13-mile hike, all locally where I live, around Hitchin and Letchworth. And it's 13 miles, it's quite a long way, isn't it? I mean, I've done 30 miles in the past, but so I've done, like I say, I've done a lot more than that, but I want to do it in a group, and it's not going to be, I've got ideas of how I want this group to be, and the ideas are starting to take shape. But to actually put it into practice, I have got to have courage. And, this is, and I have said, I intend to start the Greenway Group. I intend. So that is something that's in my head at the moment. And I know it will manifest. I'm clear about it. I've asked the universe, and that's it. Number 2 in 4 ways to harness courage is talk yourself into it, not out of it. We all do it, you know that we all do it. You get an idea, and then if the fear factor gets into your mind, doesn't it? And you start thinking of ways of not to do it and why I shouldn't do it. But instead, I'm saying talk yourself into it. Talk yourself into it. List all the reasons why you want to create that amazing relationship. Write a list of your dream house or the money you want to make. Talk yourself, or even when you're walking around the house. Oh, I've created so many things in my life, and I want to now create this, and I know it's going to be amazing when it happens, and I'm feeling very positive about this new idea that I've got. And just really, really talk yourself into it. And be conscious of talking yourself into it, because them old patterns will come back to try and stop you, you know, from when you're a child. You've got these subconscious patterns, like I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, I'm not young enough, I'm not old enough, I'm not pretty enough, I'm not handsome enough. All these stupid reasons. There's no reason why you can't have exactly the life you want, but you have got to talk yourself into it, and I invite you to do that. Right, third way to harness courage is to visualise it from the end. So you've got this idea, and so let's say, for example, my idea of the Greenway, the hiking group that I'm planning on creating. So what I do is I visualise me out with my group walking in nature, and I'm chatting to my comrades who I'm walking with. We're talking about nature, we're talking about all, because I saw lovely poppies recently when I went along the Greenway. And, you know, I visualised how I felt, you know, how good I felt about, you know, creating something that's going to benefit people. Because once they've done a 13-mile hike, believe me, you do feel pretty good afterwards. And it's just a local group. You don't even have to go very far, and I'm not even going to charge any money. I just want to do it for the joy of doing it, you know. So I'm visualising it, and I see at the end as all hugging, well, not social distancing anymore, when that's over, hugging and saying, oh, that was great, I really enjoyed that, thank you very much. And you're just visualising from the end, you're feeling the emotions, how you felt about, you know, getting people out walking and, you know, enjoying nature like I do. So yeah, so visualise from the end. It's a very, very good way to harness courage. So fourth way to harness courage is use affirmations and incantations. Now I'll explain what both of them are. So you've got your dream, you've got in your head, you had this great idea, and you've talked yourself into it, you've intended it, you've visualised it from the end, but now you want to get it ingrained in your mind. You want to create neural pathways in your brain that will make it stick there. So every time you think about it, you're excited about it. So you use affirmations, and you say things like, I'm so happy and grateful that I created my new business. Everybody really loves working for me, and I create lots of wealth for myself, and it's absolutely amazing. And like me with the Greenway, the Greenway group, I say, oh, it's absolutely amazing, my Greenway group. I absolutely love it. Everybody enjoys coming out walking with me. We have such fun, and we appreciate nature. We can smell the flowers. We can hear the birds singing. You know, and that is more of an incantation. An incantation is when you're using your whole body and your emotions with that, like, affirmative statement. But an affirmation is just like, sort of like, no, a sentence. Like I could say, I'm so happy and grateful for my Greenway group. I'm so happy and grateful for my Greenway group. Whereas incantation is more about getting into the feeling place of it. So yeah, I invite you to do that. And with these 4 steps, you will be on the way to creating more courage in your life. You'll have an idea, and before you know it, you'll be doing that thing that you've said about. You know, you've created it, you've done all the work towards it, and now you just watch it unfold into a manifestation, and you'll feel so great about it. And the great thing about that is that once you harness courage, and you're more courage and fearless, you'll have more confidence to go ahead and do something else that's courageous. It's like a knock-on effect. You get more confident. You think, well, I did it last time, I can do it this time. And that's how it works. You know, you've got to step out of your comfort zone to do that thing that you're scared about, and have that courage. Harness the courage. And you won't regret it when you do it, because you're creating this wonderful life for yourself. And what you'll find is you'll be guided along the way, what the next step to take, the next logical step. So I hope this helped, and you know, take on board these 4 things that I've told you about. and I hope you have a great day. In the link below, I put an ebook that is 100 years old. It's free. It was written by an anonymous millionaire. It's called It Works. And it explains the law of attraction in very simple terms, because often people are confused about the law of attraction, aren't they? And yeah, so it's free, very simple, three easy steps. And I invite you to have a look at that ebook, which is in the description below. I will also put my website, my Instagram site and my Facebook page. Anyway, have a wonderful day, my friends. Blessings, much love, and namaste.